Hey folks, I'm Kushal Sonawat, a founding engineer at Future AGI. In this video, I'll be covering about the n8n Future AGI community node, what does it do, and who can use it. I'll also be building a workflow using this node to send Slack messages. Together, both Future AGI community node and the n8n workflow builder can be a very powerful tool for importing prompts into your CI/CD pipelines that are automated via n8n. On the screen here, I've kept open my self-hosted n8n account, and it is a very popular tool that helps you automate workflows by adding a variety of nodes. Now, prompting can be a lot of work, and the versioning of prompts can be an even bigger problem. That's where we come in. Future AGI's n8n node can be added from the community nodes and can be used directly into your workflows for retrieving your prompts from Future AGI. You can automate prompt management, that is creating, testing, versioning of your prompts using Future AGI's workbench. And with this node, you can import them directly into your workflows without breaking a sweat. Very helpful for prompt engineers and agents. Now let's jump right into the demonstration for a better understanding. First, we would need the prompt retrieving node for Future AGI. Let's install this using the community node section of the dashboard. We'll head to the npm registry and copy this name. I had kept it open beforehand, and we'll paste it here. Click check and hit install. Yeah, we have the n8n nodes Future AGI into our environment. Now let's open this workflow. It is an empty workflow with a manual trigger. Let's add the node here actually. Let's search for Future AGI. So it's available to us with the operation that is get prompt from Future AGI. First, we'll have to set up a credential to connect with. I'll reset these values, not an issue. So to retrieve the API key and secret key, you must head to the platform and you must have a Future AGI account. Copy this API key. And hit save. It's tested and the connection is working fine. Let's close this. Now over here, let's click on this. We have the list of all the prompts that are available onto the platform. So let me give you a tour. So on the prompt management section of the Future AGI platform, you can create prompts. Here are the list of all the prompts that have been created. Let's check this one out. So this is actually the prompt that you can see over here. It has one system and one user prompt, and the model to which it is given to, the version history basically, and version 3 is the default version. You can run this prompt to generate the output, stream the output basically from OpenAI's models. Yeah, so all these prompts we saw here are listed here. I'm going to select the sports prompt. These two versions I'll explain in a moment, and hit execute this step. So we got all the details related to version 3 of the prompt. The default version, of course, since it was switched on, if I switch it off, I'll be prompted to put in a version. For example, if I put in v2 and click execute step, I'll get all the relevant details for v2. Now, if I switch on this use compile prompt, I'll be asked to input a JSON object. How do we fill this? We fill this using the name of the variables that are here. So please note that this is case sensitive, and we'll be keeping this in double quotes over here. And as its value, we'll be wanting to put the actual value that we want to replace it with. For example, baseball. Right? Now hit execute. So this double curly braces sports value was replaced with baseball. Sweet. You see how these two can be made into a powerful tool for importing prompts into your system and even compiling them that can be sent to any of the LLM models that you'd like. For example, let's send this result to OpenAI since it was configured on it. Yeah, so I had set up the credentials for OpenAI. You just had to add your API key. For the list of models, I'll drag this model, whatever it was, and the role, simply drag it and put it here. This text prompt can go here. Since there was one more, I'll add one message. I'll put in this role and this text and hit execute step. You see we have the output of the prompt over here with us. Now let's add the next node. Let's add an if node to check if the output is not null. We could add this as is not empty. Take this here and convert the types when required, right? It goes into the true branch. That's great. Now the last step, adding a Slack node. I had already set up the credentials for Slack. I'll be sending a message to a user. So let's select this user, and the content can simply go as a text message. Fine. So I'll leave this now and I'll click on execute workflow. Yeah. So now that the execution of the workflow is complete, let's head to Slack to see if we have received the news of sports that we wanted to. So here you see we have all the major leagues baseball related news that are here as returned by the LLM model, right? So you see how we imported the prompts that we had already fine-tuned on Future AGI platform into n8n's workflow with the help of this community node. Together, these two can serve as a powerful combination for importing prompts directly into your CI/CD pipelines on the n8n workflow.